A maintenance welder is preparing to repair a steel pipeline inside an industrial workshop. The welding machine is connected, the electrodes is in position, and the first arc is about to strike. Just before the work begins, the HSE manager raises his hand and stops the job, asking the question, has the hot work permit been issued? Has the area been inspected? The welder pauses. Few meters away, a container holding flammable solvent has been left uncovered. One spark would have been enough to start a fire. In industrial workplaces, serious incidents often begin with a single overlooked hazard. In this video, you will learn what hot work is, why it is dangerous, the common hazards associated with welding, cutting, and grinding, the complete hot work procedures, the hot work permit system, common mistakes, and the best practices that help prevent fires, explosions, and serious injuries. Hot work is any activity that produces flames, sparks, molten metal, or sufficient heat to ignite combustible or flammable materials. Common examples include welding, flame cutting, grinding, brazing, soldering, and other operations capable of creating ignition source. Hot work generates extremely high temperatures, sparks, molten metal, and intense ultraviolet radiations. These hazards can ignite combustible materials, causes explosions in flammable atmosphere, burn workers, damage equipment, and start fires long after the work has been completed. This is why every hot work activity must be carefully planned and controlled. Now, understanding the hazards is only the beginning. Before any welding, cutting, or grinding starts, we must ensure that the work is properly authorized and every required control measure has been implemented. Let's walk through the complete hot work procedures step by step. Every fire requires three elements: fuel, heat, and oxygen. This is known as the fire triangle. During hot work, the heat source already exists in the form of sparks, flames, or molten metal. If combustible materials are nearby and oxygen is present, a fire can start within seconds. The goal of hot work safety is to break this triangle before the work begins. Hot work creates several hazards at the same time. Flying sparks can travel many meters away from the work area. Molten metal can ignite combustible materials below. Ultraviolet radiation can damage the eyes and skin. Welding fumes may affect breathing, and cylinders containing compressed gases require careful handling. Every one of these hazards must be controlled before work begins. Before any hot work begins, the work area must be inspected. Remove or protect combustible materials. Cover floors openings where sparks could travel. Install welding screen to protect nearby workers. Ensure adequate ventilation and position suitable fire extinguishers where they are immediately available. A hot work permit is required whenever welding, cutting, grinding, or similar activities present a fire or ignition hazard. The permit confirms that the work has been reviewed, hazards have been assessed, the required control measures are in place, and the job has been authorized before any ignition source is introduced. Many fires do not start during the welding itself. They begin after the work has been finished, when hidden sparks ignite combustible materials. This is why a trained fire watch is assigned whenever required. The fire watch monitors the work area during the hot work and continues observing the area after the work has been completed for the period required by your company procedures. So, the work area has been prepared, the permit has been issued, and the fire watch is in position. Now, let's follow the complete hot work procedures from preparation to safe completion. So, step 1 is plan the job. Every hot work activities begin with proper planning. Before any welding, cutting, or grinding starts, the work scope must be reviewed. hazards identified, and the necessary safety documents completed. This includes the risk assessment, job safety analysis, last minute risk assessment, and the hot work permit. Everyone involved must understand the job and the required control measures before any ignition source is introduced. Step number 2 is inspect and prepare the area. Before hot work begins, inspect the work area carefully. Remove combustible materials whenever possible. If they cannot be removed, protect them using approved fire-resistant blanket or barriers. Cover floor openings. Isolate nearby flammable materials. Ensure adequate ventilation and confirm the suitable fire extinguishers are immediately available. Step number 3 is inspect equipment and PPE. The welding equipment must be inspected before use. Check welding cables, electrode holders, ground connections, gas hoses, regulators, flashback arresters, and cylinders for damage or any leak. Every worker must also wear the appropriate personal protective equipment for the concerned task. Step 4 is assign the fire watch. Before hot work starts, assign a trained fire watch whenever required by the permit or company procedure. Fire watch remain alert throughout the work, monitors areas where sparks may travel, keep the fire extinguishers immediately available, and continues observing the area after the work has been completed for the period required by your company procedure. Step number 5 is perform the hot work safely. Once all preparation have been completed and the permit has been issued, the hot work may begin. The welder follows the approved work method while maintaining a good housekeeping, protecting nearby personnel with welding screens, and ensuring that the sparks and molten metals remain within the controlled work area. And finally, complete the work safely. When the hot work has been completed, inspect the area carefully. Remove tools and equipment, check for signs of fire or smoldering materials. Continue fire watch monitoring for the period required by your company's procedure, and only close the permit after the work area has been confirmed that it is safe. Even when a hot work permit has been issued, serious incidents can still occur if basic safety rules are ignored. Let's look at some of the common hot work mistakes and how to prevent them. Mistake 1 is starting without a hot work permit. One of the most common mistakes is starting welding, cutting, or grinding without an approved hot work permit. A permit is not just a document. It confirms that the work has been reviewed, hazards have been identified, and the required controls are in place. So never begin hot work until the permit has been properly authorized. Mistake 2 is poor housekeeping. Sparks from hot work can travel several meters and ignite combustible materials that may not seem dangerous at first. Leaving cardboards, wooden pallets, oily rags, papers, plastic, paint containers, or flammable liquid near the work area greatly increase the risk of fire. Good housekeeping is one of the simplest and most effective fire prevention measures. Mistake 3 is no fire watch. Many hot work fires do not start immediately. Hidden sparks can smolder unnoticed before developing into a fire after the work has finished. Assigning a trained fire watch helps detect these hidden ignite sources before they become an emergency. Mistake 4 is inadequate PPE. Welding without the correct personal protective equipment exposes workers to burn, eye injuries, ultraviolet radiation, and flying particles. Always wear proper PPE specified for the task, including welding helmet with the correct filter lens, flame-resistant clothing, leather gloves, safety footwear, and additional respiratory or hearing protection where it is required. Now, let's review the complete hot work safety process. Plan the job, complete the risk assessment, job safety analysis, last-minute risk assessment, and hot work permit. Inspect and prepare the work area. Remove combustible materials. Inspect the equipment and personal protective equipment. Assign a trained fire watch. Perform the work safely while maintaining continuous supervision. Inspect the area after the work has been completed. Continue fire watch monitoring as required and close the permit only after confirming the area is safe. Remember these key principles every time when you perform hot work. Never begin without an approved permit. Remove or protect combustible materials. Inspect your equipment before use. Wear the correct PPE. Assign a trained fire watch whenever it is required. And always inspect the area after the work has finished to ensure that there is no hidden hazards remaining. Hot work is performed every day in industrial facilities around the world. But every welding arc, grinding spark, and cutting flames has the potential to start a fire if proper controls are not in place. By following the correct procedures, using the right permits, preparing the work area, and maintaining effective fire prevention measures, we can complete the hot work safely and protect both people and property. Thank you very much for watching Safety with Zahid. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your colleagues. Stay safe, work smart, and remember, every spark must be controlled before it becomes a fire.